Hey Aries, this is your November quickie oracle card reading. If you'd like something more in depth or you would feel inclined, please go check out your other Aries more in depth tarot November reading. This is for your sun, moon, and rising. This will be a you versus them type of situation. Now, this could be for co-workers, relationships, children, parents, you name it. It's basically just you versus an external energy. Um, Please hit the like button if this resonates for you. If this does not resonate, please do not take it on. We do not want to take on energy that isn't a match for our life and what's going on. If it does resonate or you feel inclined to, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate the energy exchange. Now, if it does resonate, please hit the like button, let the universe know that there is an energy exchange and that you are accepting this message. So with that, we're going to get started. Now, if you are a twin flame, there is a November reading up and there'll be another one up in another next day or two. So please check that out. I think that's pretty much all the housekeeping done. Let's get into the message. Okay. So for you, we have the water dragon. And for them, we have giraffe. Now, giraffe is about higher, it's about perception, but it's about a different perspective because you're seeing the world from a different view than everyone else is. So this person might beat to the dance to the beat of their own drum. They also might just be tall in stature. You may be dealing with someone who's a lot taller than you in stature. They're calm until they're pushed is what I'm hearing. However, with you, it's funny because the water dragon is actually really good at climbing. So I feel like you're a good match for each other because you seem to be able to see the world from the giraffe's perspective because you're able to climb up to where the giraffe is, even though you're much smaller and you are pretty much polar opposites. You're able to you're able to meet the giraffe where the giraffe is, and the giraffe is also able to bend down and meet you where you're at. So it's a nice dynamic is what I'm hearing. I feel like the balance is coming up because you bring balance to the giraffe's life. I feel like your giraffe may they may not bend down a lot is what I'm hearing. They're very used to seeing things from their perspective. I'm hearing they may have for a while looked down on people. You've sort of shown them a softness to life is what I'm hearing. It's interesting, Aries, because in general, Aries are seen as the less softer sign, you know, the fiery fire sign. But I feel like this giraffe sort of allows you to bring out your softer side, and it gives you a real connection to your feminine energy, and that's whether you're male or female, which is that balance. And I feel like the giraffe is really balancing you. I'm just pulling cards for you both while I'm chatting away. And here. Now, the giraffe may be an air sign because it's air energy. So you may be dealing with an air sign and you're coming up as your usual fiery self, Aries. But I'm feeling, and I'm even speaking softer as I'm giving the message. There's almost a sensual feeling to it as well, but it's not sexual sensual. It's almost like when you touch something and it's comfort. I think that's what the energy is. I'm getting this wave of it's almost like a sleepy, comfortable, like you can let your guard down, and I feel like you're protected by this giraffe to some extent as well. I'm wondering if there is anything coming up for you both in the next week or two. I'm definitely hearing a week. So I'm wondering if you are going away for the weekend or going out on the weekend, or there's a date coming up. There is something about to happen, or you're expecting something to happen. we'll flip these cards and I'll get some more information. Okay, so we're going to put your person aside for the moment so we have some room for you. Okay, Aries, you little water dragon. Okay, so we have the sun, and it's happiness, and it's seeing things for what they are, which may have come with that change of perception of climbing up to the giraffe. Although the thinking man's come up. So I'm wondering if you're overthinking this situation. I'm wondering if you're overthinking and maybe looking for flaws in this giraffe because you may have been hurt in the past. Lost in your own equations. That is thought energy, and that's that thought that runs around and keeps you up at night, and maybe you're picking at things and you may not be mentioning it, but things are going around in your head and you're thinking, is this something I need to be wary of? It's almost like you've lost faith in yourself to make the right decisions, but you're happy. And I think Spirit's saying you just have to focus on that. Now, earth changes, I feel like what this is saying is that this balance, this happiness is going to bring abundance for you. So there may be a work situation that's changing, that's sort of going to propel you into a higher pay bracket, or you may have the same pay bracket, but you're not going to work as hard for it. There is definitely opportunities coming up. Now I'm seeing 44, so if fours are a number for you, that may be important. Spiritual maturity has come up, and I feel like this is what attracted the giraffe to you in the first place. And I feel like that might be where you see eye to eye with each other, and there's an eye right here with a couple walking towards it. It's that you sort of meet each other spiritually, and even if that's not a spoken about thing, and even if he or she, the giraffe, isn't that spiritual, or neither are you, this is a soul connection. It's a soul spirituality. So your souls are at the same level as each other. Now, luminosity has come up along with the sun. There is a lot coming to light about pain that you've held on to from the past. And I think you may be in a situation where you've been treated badly in the past and you're seeing little things and wondering if they're red flags or if that's just a personality trait. Like, can I love them through this, or will this get worse? Spirit's saying you're protected. There is guardian here. There is someone watching over you, and I feel like this person was sent to you. The next card up is Seek Seclusion. Now I'm looking at this, and while it says Seek Seclusion, I'm going to show it to you. It's this man's already come up off this path, this long path by himself, and he's met a group of people here. I think this is more mental seclusion. I think this is more like meditation, like seclude the thoughts in your mind and observe them rather than allow them to take over. Because I feel like now's not the time for you to step back away from people. I think people are going to come towards you with gifts. I feel like you've already had that time to step away, and now is your time to sort of be abundant spiritually, financially, and abundant in love. I feel like from everyone you know that it's time for you to sort of get back that love you've been given out. Now let's look at your person. Now, I said before they may tend to judge a little quickly. And I think sometimes that rubs you the wrong way. I think it's just that they're able to see things. They're very perceptive, and they're able to see things in people that other people usually don't. And they're quite forthright. They're quite blunt. So it might not be that they're particularly a bad person. They just sort of say it like it is. The world's coming up. That's telling me that they're moving into a new cycle. You may be their new cycle, and this softness that you're bringing to them is definitely a new cycle for them. Their heart chakra has come up. This is the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This softness is blowing their heart chakra wide open. They may be saying it themselves, like, you make me all gooey. I'm not used to this, you know? And that's healing them. Like, you are literally healing them. Like, what a beautiful gift. And along with healing, even better is release. Because we can all heal, but until we release what we've healed from, we're carrying it around as our narrative. Creativity has come up. So I'm wondering if this person's very arty, or they have the tendency to be very arty, but have sort of put that to the side so they can have like a big person job and bring in money. But also, so it might be time for them to tap back into that, just even, once in a while. But I'm also hearing you have a very creative dynamic to your relationship. Like, it's not just the usual go to the movies on a date. It's even the most mundane things become fun when you're both together. This energy is going to manifest for you both. I keep hearing abundance. Like, this situation, it's like power couple, but without the fierceness behind it. It's like a gentle power couple. Like, you just float through, and life just happens for you. It's like you go up to a door and it opens, and that kind of beautiful thing. And right next to that is forward movement. So this is going to move forward into something really beautiful with a great foundation and flow. I just keep getting that energy from the both of you. Like, this will just flow. Once those fears and pain is released, this will sort of just flow into what it needs to be. Now, this is really headed towards a romantic type of feeling. So to round off this reading and bring it together, we're going to pull some romance angels. This is definitely a soul connection. Like, this is 100% divinely guided. It's absolutely beautiful. There's just no there's no warnings. There's no nothing. It's just, you just have to trust and have faith. Now, the deception card has come up, and I don't want you to panic with that. I feel like it's that deception that stopped you from having trust in the past. You've never really reached that depth with someone in the past where you're seeing their true self, and that's held you back. So what will fix that is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. This is your mantra for the month. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So let go and be in the moment. Let go and just enjoy it. Whatever is with you at the moment is meant to be. You don't need to question it. Okay, Pisces, enjoy, and I will see you in another week for your in-depth tarot reading. Bye.